This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with another bonus episode of Nier Automata, which is just cleaning up the rest of the stuff. I don't know if this will be one more or two more episodes. I think I'm just going to make this a really long thing and then just kind of see from there. Because I'm not missing too much in the important stuff. Off screen, I got a few more of the robots to get my intel to 95, so I can do that. Basically, yeah, like just fight everything in the game, and really, if you're missing quite a few, just you probably from what I've seen, a lot of people just tend to miss the enhanced machines by fighting everything again after Route C opens, because that's when a lot of the machines become a different machine, and then you can just kill them again to get their enhanced machine. So, and obviously fighting all the super bosses and everything like that should get you to 95 without, because a lot of them are just like the same thing, just a variation on them. It's kind of weird. And yeah, I've almost got all the weapon stories. Actually, there might be one more episode after this of me just reading content or something like that, just to show you. But anyway, we're filling out our pod collection. If you go back to the amusement park here, there's a I must have missed this when I was running around before, but there's an android sitting here. If we examine her, there's a pod next to it, and we get the A160 missile pod. Okay, so that's that one. We are missing one more of those. So I will cut back to when I get that. But if you want to know ahead of time, we're going to the amusement park. So okay, we're at the amusement park now, and it's just another case of finding another android. Yeah, these things are just flying around everywhere, right next to where the tank is. And as far as I know, even with the like destroy or new mechs on there, it doesn't give you a new like variation on it, so you can kill it again or if you want to. But anyway, we're here to get the last pod upgrade, the A50 Volt, and that'll give you the achievement Weapon Master for grabbing all the all the pod accessories. So now that now that I need to do is I need to get the last weapon of the game. The only thing we're missing is the machine, or I think they're called the machine heads. And what you have to do for that is you have to basically have to play along with the plot till Pascal goes like crazy and tells her you can either kill her or sorry, him. You can kill him and either kill him or hack him. So what we need to do is we need to not hack him. We need to basically wipe his memory, and he becomes a shopkeep for 9S down the line. So that's what we need to do next. So I'll see you after I've actually, well, I don't think I'll need to show that, but although it does transfer right to 9S after I do that. So I might show you, I'll come back to you when I've fought in the angles and everything like that, and we've gotten to Pascal, and then we decide to just wipe his memory instead of killing him. Okay, so we're back to where we're gonna hack Pascal instead of killing him this time. I think the reason you want to maybe kill Pascal is just to get complete item collection, because you get Pascal's core. As far as I understand, you have to basically do this. If you didn't do this originally, like where if you killed him, and you do chapter select, then it always, as far as I know, the decision of you having killed him is complicit unless you actually go through the story and hack him and then get to that to where basically we want to turn him into a store. I know it's kind of funny, right? But anyway, let's hack him or let's wipe his memories.
Understood. Initiating memory deletion procedure.
A few times we can hack, but as A2, we're getting rid of his memories.
I'm the leader of this village. You promised to read and memorize that botanical field guide, remember? That's why we're dying, right? Of course I will. You have my word. And Uncle Pascal would never lie and break his word. Thank you. A2. Thank you.
Memory deletion complete. Reset timer activated.
Pascal.
Every time I see when I see that scene where people lose a memory, it's like, Fry, I'll always love you. Memory deleted. Okay, so now we swap back to 9S at this point. And skip through all that stuff, press and circle. Basically, we want to get to... I don't know if I can teleport to Pascal immediately after this. If I can't, I'll... which we'll find out here in a second. If I can't immediately, I'll just do it. Okay, so we're kind of... That's right, we were on the... we were going to the boxes or
search for the
whatever.
other structural units.
The
I need to find
God
those
box
authorization
and black
keys and
box
destroy
and
the tower.
hot box and
Alert.
chicken box and I don't know, whatever else is left here.
It's fine. Run the search.
Oh yeah, I could probably go ahead and get that reconnaissance data completed because you only have to have 95% of it done to get to that. So let me see if I can just, because you can go to the royal you can go to the royal chamber. I think it's the fastest way to get to him, maybe. I was about to teleport to Pascal, but I was like, oh right, we have to do that mission. And then I do also need to I also need to go to the flooded city, or not flooded city, the city where we fought Adam, because there is a I think you can still go back there. I'll have to, I haven't actually read on when I have to, where I have to actually go back to. I think it's, you can just go there later, because you had to be or the copied city that is. You can't go there, as far as I know, you can't go there earlier as 9S because the elevator isn't unlocked yet because it's for quest purposes. And you think with the city destroyed because it destroyed itself after we left, but I never decided to go back as 9S to the see if the elevator works or everything like that now in that one area. Okay. Let's see if I can just. I do need to. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to show this off because you know how we got Emil's head in a previous episode, and I'll just equip it to. I think it's a combat bracer if I remember. Yeah, Emil's heads, the unique weapon shaped like Emil's head. I think he also is stun up and something else happens, but the reason why is because I want to equip it. See if it actually does anything yet or not. From what I understand, he's supposed to talk and make noise and bug you. But, well, maybe not bug you is the right word I would use. He's basically supposed to talk. Oh right, I'm supposed to jump. Okay. He's supposed to drive you insane, basically, by talking to you. Maybe I have to upgrade him to the final level or something like that. Or maybe it's only at specific scenes. But, okay, that's slightly... Wait, where? Oh, there he is. It's like I knew he was right there somewhere. Yes, I've given you all the data. Well, not 100% of it, but most of it. Yep, I am great. 60% faster is still better than 0, I guess. True. I mean, after the bunker's destroyed, what's the point of it, really? Oh, alright. He yelled at me. What a jerk. Oh, your goal? Well, what do you gotta do with this, actually? Oh, okay, thank you. New bolt, sturdy socket, large battery, clean nut. He gave me a clean nut. Alright. Meteorite 2, elaborate gadget. There we go. That's what I need for the elaborate gadget. Now I can maximize my pods. No regrets, huh? I don't know what. Because, yeah, technically someone survives till the end. 9S, I guess he's the... Well, actually, kind of makes you think he survived, but I mean, what happens to him after the game's over? Does he survive too? I mean, 9S and 9S and A2 killed each other, so I don't know. Okay, so that gets us the completion of that. So the only mission we should be missing is... Well, from everything I've looked up, the only mission we should be is the final mission of the game, which, surprise, surprise, deals with a meal. So, let's go to... see if we can teleport to Pascal's village now. I could... I'll just upgrade all my weapons off screen. Most of the stuff is stuff I've already got, and you can get pretty... if you leave drop rate at 90% or like as soon as you can get it and leave it on your chips for the rest of the game, you should get most of the stuff except for the weird extreme stuff. And completing side quests and all that gets you quite a few of those things. I mean, like I said, the only few things you're missing are like locked treasure chests, and I've shown a good deal of those. Alright. Let's see if she's there he is. It's because I used a female voice actress. It's throwing me off.
Oh, hello there. Such a nice, quiet place here, isn't it? No distractions at all. Pity about all the junk, however. I keep trying to clear it away, but it seems to be never ending.
Pascal, that's...
Pascal? That sounds oddly familiar. Oh, well. Would you like to take a look at my wares?
Alright, and we get the final weapon of the game. Well, actually, technically, Emil's heads would have been the final weapon, but since I got that sooner. But yeah, we get to punch with... yeah, it's a fist weapon. Gross. Yeah, that's the final weapon for the game. Also, if you're missing machine arms or legs or torsos, which can be got by random drops by standard sturdy mechs, which the Colosseum in the desert is probably the best place to grind any of these parts. R1 is a little bit harder to drop, but it still drops, and that's probably what I just hit drop rate 90%. And at this level, like where I'm at now, you can kill most of them with like 1 or 2 shots. So that's the best place to grind for those if you don't want to pay for it. But I've got so much money. Although technically I don't need to actually buy these. But after a point, I'm going to just sell them all anyway. We can also buy the children's core as well, which you can exchange for money. I don't know why you'd buy it, but hey, it completes the it completes all the weapon things.
Not that I'm sure what any of this actually does, or why it was left here in the first place.
Yeah, too bad 9S doesn't really know why Pascal forgot what he could do, but whatever. Okay, so before I may just it's kind of best to almost just show this on screen, my reaction to things. See if we can actually go to the copied city right now or not. If not, I'll just figure out how to do it off screen. So with the last weapon in hand, keep in mind, as soon as you upgrade all your weapons to the final, like, max them out to their final level, you can no longer shop at a meal shop. So keep that in mind if you want some of those +6 chips and all that. So it might be a good idea before you get your last weapon to level 4, maybe consider saving an alternate slot just in case if you change your mind or anything like that. Oh, okay. I just need to skip you anyway. Yeah, that's the only thing. But like I said, really, I didn't use... there was quite a few chips I didn't even use in the game, so I don't know. I kind of used the classic stuff, you know, the... oh yeah, we can't go back down there. I used the standard stuff like attack up, you know, drop rate, experience rate up, and all the other stuff. But there's a lot of ones I just kind of didn't use. I don't know. Maybe it just depends on your build. Maybe that's the point of them. God, just the meal face is creepy. All hell. Look at that thing. Yeesh. Alright, yep, the copied city. Where is that locked? Locked box. Oh. I didn't even know there was any enemies in here. Oh, there you go. I guess that makes sense. They weren't in here before. I think the only reason I thought never to come back and check this out is I always thought that the place collapsed after 2B saves 9S, you know. So you think, okay. There's no reason to come back here anymore. It's a destroyed area, so. But, no, you can... oh, yeah, see, even these guys are... oh, wait, no, machine cores are those really high items. And, of course, at this point, money might not be that important to me, really. And the only thing I'd probably do with the money obviously after updating everything, is just, oh, looks like I'm out of chip space again. I really should just sell everything just to... whatever. Where is that? I forgot where that left chest actually is. Oh yeah, here's... These guys drop... these guys right here can drop machine arms and stuff like that. One of these also these can be... These machines can actually be a rare type of the machine that uses a EMP burst or whatever. Really the only way to figure that out is to basically smack them and then let them try to attack you multiple times. And if they raise their head up to like cause an EMP blast, then that's that version of the bipedal creature or whatever. I think it's just called medium bipedal or whatever. God, where is the box in this place? Maybe it's over here. Yeah, these guys with the electrical shields, they're also a variant of enemy. There's ones with shields, and there's ones with electrical shields. But as long as you get 95%, it's not a big deal after that. I don't know why I keep punching with a fist. I should be using the machine, or the machine weapons. Apparently, I had to read up on, like, the whole, like, weapon. You know how it says, like, weapon 500? It counts up to 500 on the weapon damage or whatever? That means it's cumulative, so any weapon type machine thing you kill a weapon with, that's the machine type. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we hack it. Then it increases the damage of the weapon up to 500. I don't know if that makes it the most damaging weapon in the game. I haven't actually tested that. So you almost want to just go and kill things with machine weapons and see if you can improve the damage. And apparently the Emil heads are not doing what I wanted to do. So, because it says they're supposed to like talk, like he's supposed to be talk to you or whisper to you or something like that. Maybe you have to. Well, anyway. Let's see. Where's the machine brand? Where's the sword? Usually the swords are easier to use. There it is, the machine sword. Not that I really need to fight. I was just seeing if there's anything else in here. It doesn't look like it. Okay. Just a place to grind for robots and stuff like that. Ooh, another chest over here. Probably nothing important. Yeah, just really an item I could buy from a shop. I don't know why. Just chests, if they give you an item from the shop, seems kind of pointless. So, all right. I think I'm done with everything. Let me look at my notes really quick just to make sure, because I grabbed all the pods, so we've got that. We just got the machine head. I don't have to worry about the enemy units anymore. At least I don't anymore. And then that gets to that. So yeah, looks like all I need to do is just upgrade everything, which I'll do that off screen. And I've shown you how to get most of the material. And no, you don't have to upgrade the pods to their max level. I think that's a trophy for that one or whatever. So, but you can ignore that if you don't want to mess with that. Just make sure to get all your weapons to level 4. But yeah, make sure to do every side quest, open up all the chests you can get. I think you'll only have to do a small amount of grinding. And even then, because of the... did I just forget how to get out here? But because of, like... If you have the high drop rate, you shouldn't really have to worry about that too much. So, alright, well anyway, I will come back to you when I've upgraded all my stuff. I'll probably just upgrade the pods and everything like that off screen as well, so I won't have to worry about it. So, alright, I'll see you then. Alright, we're back. I've maxed myself out to level 99. I've gathered all the materials for all the rest of my stuff, pods and weapons, and I'm going to actually. What I need to hold on. Let me make a save because this will change some things when I do this. So let me just make 2 saves. I'll make one there. Then I'll make one here. So that way I have 2 different slots. One I can go back to if I ever want to again or whatever. Because when you do that, when you max out your weapons and everything like that, Emil becomes a non-viable shop after a while, and it affects like possibly missing an ending if you don't do this right. So, I mean, I know what to do, but I just thought I'd let you know. So first of all, let's upgrade our pad. everything we got here, upgrade that, and we'll get an achievement for that. Yep, Supreme Support Weapons. We are now maxed out on everything. Man, it took me forever to, like, upgrade all those, frankly, to tell you the truth. Really, other than being slightly more powerful, the big thing about them is they have extra little things that happen when you upgrade them. Kind of like I guess I could show you. You've probably seen it over the course of the game. Like when I was using the laser, after a while, like a million bullets would just like shoot out of it. Same with the machine gun one. It would every once in a while, if you shot it, then it would shoot like an explosive bullet, stuff like that would occur. I think you only have to upgrade it once to get that effect or whatever. Let's see. Yeah, if you wait, yeah, and then if it charges up, you let go, it shoots out a bullet, like a massive bullet. Same with the laser. As soon as it charges, and then missile. I don't think I was. Okay, yeah, and then it shoots lasers, but then it shoots like a range of lasers or whatever. I tend to prefer sticking to the Gatling the whole time, but yeah, whatever. The only annoying thing about going to the back to the save spot after this is having to move this whole thing. You know what I found, actually, when I was messing around, I found a pretty good combo of chips for, like, A2 and her Berserk ability. Basically, it was just me equipping, like, a bunch of auto heals to get, like, 19% of my health back after, like, so many seconds. So if your Berserk wears off, she'll heal her HP pretty quickly. And I gave her, like, a bunch of offensive heals and deadly heal. So if she's killing people or attacking people while in Berserk mode, her HP stays up for quite a long time. I was actually kind of impressed with that. Let's see, what chipset am I equipped right now? Yeah, that's this chipset right here, which is, I mean, it's not a perfect set, but at my level, you know, whatever. But yeah, a bunch of auto heals and everything like that. For us fighting the super boss, I'm gonna equip this. Now that I no longer need experience chips, now that I'm maxed out, and we already got everything we need in the game, I don't need to. I don't need drop rate either. So I'm just doing all the standard attack stuff, high HP, and I'll probably end up using depending on how it goes, I might end up using my just full recoveries on this since I've saved it and everything like that. I might be over prepared just because I'm at max level and everything like that. All you have to do is grind the amusement park rabbit, and when you get higher levels, it takes less time for you to activate them. So, all right, now that we do this, it'll unlock the final side quest, and Emil will no longer be a shop. I'll go over either the one more bonus episode. I'll probably go over reading all the stories and stuff like that, and on the archives I found. I haven't found every single archive, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably not going to find all those. So, all right. Yep, we've. Yep. He was crafted. Yeah, too bad. The only thing he really gives you, if you find most of the weapons, he gives you one of the weapons. But okay, what? Let me see. What weapon do I want to? No, we're only missing 2 achievements or trophies or whatever you want to call them at this point. Let's see. I guess I'll just stick with the weapon I've got, even though it's probably not the best weapon in the game. Let me read the insanity detail. Special ability, stun up. Increases stun value dealt to enemies. Insanity. Swing the weapons to... Maybe it's now that I've equipped it to level 4. Now he's, now I can hear his voice. I'm not hearing it. Well, whatever. I'll quit them just because I for whatever reason don't use my thing. So okay, so what we have to do is go to the what's the closest place to that? I guess near the tower would be the closest place. We have to go to the abandoned shopping mall, which is right before the forest section there. But yeah, now that we've upgraded everything, Emil should pop up there now. And he'll give us a quest. Now, as far as I understand it, any of the characters can do this. As far as I know, I don't think there's like a minimum requirement of like what place in the game you can do it. But yeah, A2 can do it, 9S can do it, 2B can do it. I thought it'd be appropriate to have 2B do it, even though she's, I guess now that we know A2 is the main character, but whatever. But anyway, I'll do some last minute prep or whatever. Actually, you know what? I think I'm actually pretty good. I mean, I did most of the stuff off screen, but yeah, A2 with that whole super healing build probably would be pretty effective against. I might even
believe the size of the commercial facility. The people of the old world must have led
Oh
pretty
yeah,
good
I
lives.
guess
bet
when
it
I
was fun to
the
shop
at
back
what
when you
point of
had
the game
so many
I'm here, it
choices.
makes sense that
We
he
don't
would
need
say
such
something here.
things.
Don't be so sure about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Once we
Shut up, I need
eradicate
to
the
talk to
machine
Emil.
life forms, us soldiers
It's
won't
weird
have
how just
anything
the
left
heads
to
just
do.
hang on.
We'll enter a new
God, those
age
things are
of
creepy.
peace. And when that happens, we should go shopping together. I
Shut
could
up.
buy you, I don't know, a
Shut
t-shirt
up.
maybe?
Stop
Something that looks
talking!
good on you.
A t-shirt?
What? Not interested?
I wonder
When
if the
that day
DLC
comes,
has the ability
I'm
to put
all for
like
it.
2B
That's a
in
promise,
a
right?
T-shirt that he talked about or whatever. Oh, and I finally got the idea of what the point of the dressing garb thing. It's supposed to cover 2B up when she changes outfits. That's all. So if you switch to her armor, it just covers her up so you don't see her changing. So, hey, well, I mean, I've gotten everything. I don't need anything anymore. I could probably sell all my equipment and be done.
Wow.
Yep,
You've sure
I'm at
gotten
max level.
strong. I doubt you'll be needing my help anymore.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Take care now.
Emil sure is acting odd. Odd.
Pursuit marker placed on map. Target is heading toward the desert.
Nice work.
Yep, the final side quest of the game, Emil's Determination. What has he been... Wait, when did this game come out? I can't believe I keep making references to that game. I guess it made that word or phrase common now. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about it. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, now we need to go to the desert. Why do we have to go to the desert? I don't know, maybe we have to comb it or something like that. With these little toothpicks or something like that. Yeah, I mean... Well, I guess it makes sense that he'd be like the super secret. Actually, where do I have to go in the desert? Do I just have to go to the desert center? Yep, just way out in the middle of nowhere. You probably know where I'm supposed to go if you remember me mentioning it from a previous episode. Where I'm supposed to go. If you don't, then it's those big old like Emil heads that just are there in the sand or whatever. But yeah, I guess it makes sense that we'd fight one of the first robots to fight the alien Scourge all those years ago or whatever, thousands upon thousands of years ago. What would he want of us because of our power? Oh yeah, I equipped the camouflage things on just so you can see 2B's eyes. I don't know. Just cause. I guess not a big deal, but yeah, I took off all the unnecessary chips. There's no reason to have them equipped, especially if you maxed out all your weapons and pods and everything like that. There's no reason to have the drop rate thing anymore. And if you're at max level, well, there's no reason to have that either. So, you know, all makes sense. Now, will this guy wreck me the first time? I actually haven't done this at all first, so I don't know how badly this will go. Obviously, the same thing with when I fought Emil the first time, because I didn't actually test it or anything like that. Oh, yeah. We are Legion. I mean, Emil. I mean, we are many. Whatever. We are Venom. What the? Emil? What happened to you? Got knocked over.
Emil, watch out. They're still alive.
Who's alive? Oh, no! It's an Emil centipede.
Alert.
Oh, my God.
Magical weapons from the old world detected. Magical elements have a high probability of penetrating all defense systems. Proposal. Evade.
Sound advice.
Basically, don't get hit. It's similar to... It's similar to that one fight with that one dude. I forgot what his name is now. Luckily he's not wrecking me too badly. Yeah, what?
Elemental output of magical weapons has increased.
No. Those are... what happened to my clones? Years of multiplying. Years of fighting in wars. Their sense of self just deteriorated. I need to settle things with them. On my own. Enough.
I forgot what the name of that one, but the spider like one we fight with A2.
But even so, all of this is wrong. No matter how hard or how painful, they never gave up. They kept fighting because they believed they could overcome someday. Isn't that right, Kaine? Even if it's pointless, you still have to do it. Because this is the world my friend tried to save!
Okay, now if we want to get a specific ending, we have to leave. We have to basically do nothing here. So, let's just leave it as is. The Emils cause their fusion reactors to go out of control, turning the planet into a dead chunk of rock, tumbling through the vast vacuum of an uncaring universe. The end. And that's how we get the final ending of the game. Heady into battle, or whatever you want to call it. And that gets us all the endings, and that should be the platinum. Yep, final words. That's it. Obviously, you all don't want to just stop it there, right? You actually want me to finish the quest. So, yeah, I'm going to have to cut to when we go back to do it. Now, the way you're supposed to do it is you're basically supposed to... you need to stop the sequence, you have to find the only head that can actually be hurt. So you have to actually kill it to do that. That's how we actually finish the quest. Now, if you, from what I understand, if you stop the self-destruction, you can't redo the quest again. So keep that in mind. So if you want to get all the endings, you'd have to basically replay the game again to do it. Yeah, I know. So anyway, I'll see you back when we get back to the self-destruct scene, so I can actually show you the end of the quest this time. So I'll see you all in a second.
I think this is it for me. I can't believe I remembered something so important. Right at the end.
Emil.
I was running from the memories of losing those close to me. It was so hard. So painful. At the end, I did a lot of bad things to you, 2B. But now I get to see them again. Really soon.
You'll be all right. We can repair you.
Oh. Hey. There you are. I'm so glad.
I got to see you all again.
Emile.
Well, and with that, Emil dies, at least from all understanding. And I guess it's not. This must be a patch or something like that, but the game lets you save it, because before you basically screwed yourself over from getting the alternate ending if you didn't have an alternate save slot at that point. So yeah, the game ends when you finish this final side quest. I think this side quest is supposed to maybe tie into more of the first Nier game, because he mentions Kaine and all of his friends, and that Emil is supposed to be a magical weapon, and he first appears in the first Nier game, which is more fantasy, magic, and all that other stuff, with a bit of sci-fi in. So that's it. Well, that was a fun completing all the side quests, gathering all the weapons and all that other stuff. And well, I think I'll talk about more about my feelings on that in the final bonus episode of this, which will be me reading over all the archives that I had found. I didn't find everything. A lot of it was like minor stuff, which I guess is not 100% run, but really I'm not as invested in doing that, because I'm one of those people that'll either just play it for mainly the major story parts, or whatever the trophies point out. So, but I'll read all the weapon stories, as well as like the archives that I did find. So, and then I'll talk about my thoughts on the game and everything then. So, until then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.